Hi, Dadachu here. Welcome to another episode on the or another live stream of Gensh. Gonna continue the Archon quest today. Feels better now, so I can talk a lot more. All right, and let's get right into it. Here's a quest. Let's see. Oh, thank God I have to teleport. All right. I think we're supposed to visit this tribe in order to get China's forgot. Or Kachina. Kachina, we couldn't bring her back to life. Alright.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear.
Damn, this necklace
Go in
ain't
there.
even
A mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
fake necklace. Yeah. What's
The
this?
nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that
yeah.
happens, the
Explain to
best
this guy
thing you
what
can
happened
do...
there.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need,
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing.
Oh yeah.
The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
The big stone.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh,
Younger
you have a
sister?
younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Wyna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
we couldn't do that ourselves.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this
yeah.
works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition.
Seek.
Even his ancient name means to seek.
Alright, we're trying to look for
If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Bichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
I do not remember
He's
him.
one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops.
Oh, what happened?
Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
What happened to my... Give me a second, guys. What's up? stream looking like? Alright, well.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
Did not expect that voice.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Oh no, this guy's also looking for somebody in the night.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we
bet,
return the
guys.
favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
Okay. Look. Disconnected. It's supposed to be floating like that?
Huh. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon.
Okay.
Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have...
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to...
Oh, I see.
Oh, my bad.
What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient... Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes.
Yeah.
But I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so
Like me?
maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in...
Okay, better not steal it, bro.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
Well, he's
I
probably
don't have
has
any more
lost
insight than you,
somebody.
Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Alright, so where's this guy? In here, okay.
Hello.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole...
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Wait. Really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn. All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Now
We
we
have
need
like
good
7
city.
million.
Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Let's see. Okay, so why do we need? What do we need these for? Oh, my traveler can just stick to walls, bro.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a...
Yeah,
Perfect.
obsidian. Okay.
Is that the only one, though?
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you
just
so
take a look,
much.
bro.
Relax. Everything's going according to
Oh.
plan.
Yeah, just
I
thinks
know,
us
it's
like that.
just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Guy's
How
voice
does
is
it
so
look?
funny. The one trying to pretend to be him.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him then?
Yeah, man, he recommended you to this.
How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the
They
details.
made a name for themselves.
Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit. While Vichama excelled at 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were placed on the same team to fight. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a... It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself. Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong,
Yeah, that's
but because he wasn't able... I've tried
I
convincing
wonder if
him
we'll
to
actually
move
find him
forward,
when I can.
to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. Anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime.
I feel like they've exposed so much lore about the Abyss already that it just sucks that they never created like animation just explaining the whole Canria stuff. Like I feel like they've been dropping hints on what happened to Canria, but it's all like third party info, like word of mouth. It'd be nice if they just make an animation. Thanks. I can. Wait. Wait. Still high up. Wait, no, there's this guy. Wait. Grapple. Oh. Grapple. I mean, I was here. Oh, I could just TP it. Oh, that one doesn't create a... Okay. Okay. Like playing Spider-Man. Played like the PlayStation Spider-Man.
Did you get everything?
Well, not really in
Yep,
Marvel Rivals.
it's all
I
here.
did try 'em. Didn't
When
like
do we
it.
start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name. Go ahead. Yes. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out, if I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina,
Well, maybe
I
they
realized there's a
saved
chance Malco
Kachina.
might also be alive.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There
Oh, come
might
on,
not be much hope,
Don't be a Debbie Downer,
but
bro.
I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together
Let the
until
man
the end.
Keep his
All
hope.
right.
hope.
Let's get to it.
How
I'll
much
start
you
searching for the
distinguishing
conceptualized
little
version
hope
of
the guy
Kachina's
has.
ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Yeah. Gotcha, bro.
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to
That's
the night.
Get it, bro.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer. Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
I'm going in! Let's light it! Overruled!
Then I actually came back for this character. I don't know.
Order guide you.
Arlecchino. Yeah, I came back for then I leveled her up and I remember how much I hate the whole time gate with domains. Oh, I can like do this domain on this domain.
Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Shine down! Transfixed!
I was doing her. I'm trying to farm for her artifact. It is not. So my team, this is my team. I do her artifacts, and
Torn to oblivion!
the domain is like needs fire or
Illusion
soul,
shattered!
whatever the soul mechanic is.
There is no escape! How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Yeah, man, I can do this one. Nice.
Vichama!
Quick, take it. I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
Okay, we can take it.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think he's
just
gonna
need a
stop,
little more
bro.
time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Yeah, suck him, bro. Suck him. Oh god, there's actually.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay, I'm tired. I'm tired.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No! Why can't I find him?
We can't
going,
wait any
bro.
longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly. Get back!
You gonna break the stone?
Chaska, wait!
Oh my god, girl.
Ouch! What happened just now?
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged.
Okay. I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient
Oh, bro,
name
we're
is
not-
still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Oh,
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very... And now...
yeah.
It's too late to save him. From the minute he left
Well,
that day,
at least this didn't
it
become
was
him
already too late.
just being mad at
Chama.
Asuka.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
God.
Huh? This is...
Oh my god. I didn't expect it. An actual good ending.
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me. Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case... Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just...
Whatever, man.
For the both of us.
Damn. Oh, OT?
Was that a memory?
Oh, it's just a memory. Damn.
Seems like we were
Still
able
bad-
to salvage
still a bad
something
ending.
after all.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced. For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
Yeah.
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
Corrupted too.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyna the good news. Oh,
Casca's voice is very static,
apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker
I think
stone.
whoever,
We had no choice, though, so he'll
I
probably
think that
understand.
VA probably recorded this
right?
in their home. Maybe. I don't know. I wonder if they're getting static issues. I know somebody was having the same issues and they had to like keep the wire off the ground.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle
Ain't
Wyna.
no way.
I can hear it in your voice.
This
Honestly,
girl
it's just
looks
one
like
thing
the
after
girl in
another with you
Zenless.
two. They're back.
Literally just
Koichi?
looks like her, just
What are you
different
doing
color.
here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
I'm telling you, I feel like the
I'll be
the
just a
artists for all of Mihoyo games are like, they're just the same people.
Who is that?
I always see like overlaps
Koichi.
in like designs
Chaska's
or
younger sister.
updates in
Although
the game.
the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of
That's fair.
getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts.
Nice.
She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on.
Well, it was unnecessary.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses!
Trip abroad is such a modern.
We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
I think that's the
You
point.
bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous.
The guy tried.
Oh, it's like he didn't
The guy
even try.
tried really hard.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
All right, whatever.
You
Anything
see,
else?
the static's really ruining her voice.
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then
Pretty funny.
you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault.
Oh,
I
I
can't
see.
leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself.
The V is doing a
Person is
great
only as
job,
good
and
as
man,
their
that
morals. If I want to live in
the
Natlan,
model and
I need
animation
to
is not
display
doing it
qualities
justice.
that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
We're not getting anywhere here, bro.
Koichi!
So, you're really going to go? No.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Trying to save a life.
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone,
Oh.
you might as well hand it over.
This reminds me of the liar.
According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
You don't have a ready to
About that.
fix it. Oh, fake.
If only Tone Gift Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
Oh my
The
god,
Spirit Speaker Stone might be 2 stones now.
they're actually bringing it up.
Huh?
I mean, it's
I
like
see.
just broke into 2 pieces, man. You can
Sounds
use
like
some
it was an
glue or
urgent
something.
situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Lali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've
I
broken
mean,
her
you can talk
stuff.
to her.
I'll explain everything to her later. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?
Actually,
I'll wait here for
actually
your
no, I'm
safe
not
return.
pulling for her, so can't say anything. Right. Do I have access to this? Oh, these are all separate. What is this? Oh, is this for the weapon? Oh, here's a gadget. Oh, compass. What is this? Oh, what is it? What? Wow. Wait, there's no kill. Oh. Well. Never mind it. Alright, let's continue. Well, that was pretty kind of funny. Funny conversation between the sisters. I don't think it was supposed to be funny, but I found it funny. Funny how modern it sounded like. I don't think this makes me run faster. I pulled for a character, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna pull to use it. Yeah, that drains. Why did it seem like it just sucked all my stamina after it ended? Damn. Consumption feels like it ramps up every second. Not constant. Not at a constant rate of consumption.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed
The
version.
Dragon Ball fight.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
Lost our power? That's the side effect?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
They can hurry up then?
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before.
You're never gonna say her
You
name,
have
huh?
so much on your plate. So much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included.
I'm never gonna learn how to say
Your
her name
reaction
to
to
these
Kachina's
characters.
disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
What is this place? They're like showing us multiple shots of it.
What is this place? Tea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory.
I
Now,
agree.
I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origin.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Oh no. I won't lie, I am interesting, but at the same time, I do want to continue the story. Excuse me, never mind. Quest says I have to examine every item in this room.
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head!
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength.
Yeah, it looks like
This belt is a
looks
symbol
like a
of great
wrestling
honor
belt.
within the tribe. The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift, and even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Katera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Maybe. Maybe.
This flower looks like it's thrice.
Can I? Oh,
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named
like the
Matavaru.
guy in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish, and in his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he
fishing the
sought
abyss.
had been... He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could... Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
Thank God there's only 2 items.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribe. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a
cold. I had to
different
close my
theory,
window.
one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future...
At once?
We're in a science class now.
Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back exactly, even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way, don't take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future. While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine. That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, namely a framework through which
I am reading
ordinary
the
people
text.
can ascend to
I'm not actually
Archonhood.
skipping.
By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. In addition, the Sacred Flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything.
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised. I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before.
I think
Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It's all right. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and he would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians we were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder
she's
is
still in
settled,
Natlan?
we can begin.
Sounded like she's not in Natlan
Mian-san,
anymore.
Mulani, Chaska. Over here, please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
What a slow walk. The student that.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
This is a one-time use.
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I?
Oh no,
Is the
he's too
abyss
far
playing
gone.
tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
Yeah, we're listening.
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the
Wyab.
abyss. I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry.
Kind of wish they
about
showed
me.
us like Kachina's point of view. Like it would have been really cool.
Strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nope, you're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now. Thank you. Be careful.
Oh, that scared me. I thought I was glitching out.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom, and this entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside.
I know. I'm prepared.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing
Koichi?
with abyssal
How do
corruption.
I pronounce that?
That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger
Who
the party.
protect Archon can't use
Thank
her
you
powers,
so
right?
much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
Okay.
That won't happen.
I'm predicting we're gonna after we save Kachina, we're gonna come back and we're gonna find Gnosis has been taken for Archon because she doesn't have her powers. That's what's gonna happen. I already followed that guy. Damn. Oh. Oh man, I thought I could push him off. Wait, my thing is actually down here. In the water. Guess we'll. Hmm. Hmm.
It's time to pull the trigger.
This is the entrance, right? Hmm.
So we're underneath Natlan right now?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by
Oh, really?
dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long
Yeah,
time ago.
had computers.
Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity,
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No,
Thank you.
it's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
it's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course, I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
We actually got to use trial now. Yeah, good to be.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
Too good to be true. We can't use them. Oh. See here.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the
Training
collective of
Paimon now?
Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports.
Sports coach.
And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah.
This
we'll
is
be
so
here all
modern.
day if you list them out one by one.
This is
It's
yeah,
much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
I should brought Marika.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Lay bare. This is where you fall. Overruled.
Okay, okay. Okay.
I will have order.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Nice. Ooh. They gave us a chest for that. Oh my god. 2 primos, bro. Amazing.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
I'm gonna go into the right. Oh, de-transform. Interesting.
Solidify.
Laid bare.
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
Everybody stand back!
This is order.
Nice. Easy. Wait, I heard something open up. With this? Thought it was a chest. And there's no map here as well. Now they're really making me use all the Saurians. Or all the Pokemons. Okay. Nothing there.
Order guide you.
Quietly now.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Transfixed, everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
This is order. Stabilize.
Everybody stand.
Yeah, about that.
Gotcha.
Cooldown, stop going.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Okay. Easy enough. Just want to make sure I'm not missing any. Do I actually need this? I mean, I guess I do.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to
That's
it.
weird. There's no
Easy for you
animation
to
of me going
say.
down. There's no burrowing animation. I think I go up here. Oh, I missed the energy. Okay.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Push her. Push her now.
Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it? Right. We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Oh.
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me.
Bromance.
The power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world
Yeah.
at any moment.
Man. Okay.
Ouch!
Oh, what the hell?
You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me.
Dang, my character almost
I'll be
died.
able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Bro.
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Oh my. One of them still following me. The guy was out of for blood, man.
Not good. More
Okay.
monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Do you want me to just ignore them?
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Doesn't seem like I can do that.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Damn, I got today's get bullied. Door of Resurrection.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Thought this was gonna be like an actual map. It looks like it's just a domain. Oh no. I'm cooked.
Did you hear that? What?
They don't see them. They don't see us being surrounded.
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the Abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intention.
No lies.
Paimon just heard it too. Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
Kachina. Kachina. No, Kachina. Damn, she running.
We're here, Kachina! Oh, honey? You made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters. Good idea. Let's go!
Oh, damn.
Everybody stand back!
everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Laid bare.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Ain't so far
Should we
from
start
them.
heading back then? Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones... There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyap can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track... But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become...
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from...
Still, we can't just leave the Wyap to suffer. I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyap and leave this place. Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long. No, I'm just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyap, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure... So go. Achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
No one fights alone.
No, Malco.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Is that it? The Wyob. Wyob.
Wyap?
That's Wyob.
Wyap! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyap, can you hear me? What?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing... All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is... He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malco?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you
You already
to
killed
focus
like
on
2 or 3 of your
yourself.
brothers.
You may have defeated others of my kind in the past.
Damn, he knows.
Underestimate me now,
You heard me.
and it will be to your peril. No, the power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a
Power of
false
friendship.
sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness.
Yeah.
Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina...
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear because I'm not alone anymore.
Yeah. The power of friendship, we're gonna beat you.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
What? Oh.
Check this out! That's the launch! Carbon waves!
I just keep doing this.
Need a surfboard?
The power of flame!
Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's easy, bro. Too easy.
We won! We actually won!
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina! Absolutely fantastic! This makes me so unbelievably happy.
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable!
Huh? What's happening? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing.
Wait, does that mean you're...
Yo, what?
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right.
This
As isolated individuals,
like
we stand no chance against the power of the abyss. It took years
also
worth
like
of scars and lots of unnecessary
the next
suffering
version for
me to understand that for myself.
The land of
The
heroes.
Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs.
I don't know why
I
that
fought
name is
against
so
the
funny.
Abyss during the invasion 500
I
years
didn't
ago.
expect that name.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
as long as blood still runs through your veins. Even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Naruto, bro. Bro fist.
What's wrong, Mullen? So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first.
Okay, the traveler will look it all up.
Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina.
Oh.
My dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Huh?
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that, a name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your...
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for... Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all
I feel like
you
her
hold
voice
dear.
is missing some
I know we've never met before, Wyatt,
effects.
but I just wanted to say...
I feel like if
thank
it's
you
a
for
bit
encouraging
echoey,
Kachina.
like it's coming from a magical
exactly
stone,
what she
it'll
needed
sound better.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
We're out of time. It's the power of the abyss. Quick, we need to run.
But isn't that where we came from? Hey, a
It's a
Seeley.
Sealy! The Sealy opened the way
What's a
for
Seeley?
us!
Seeley is from Star Rail. What? Oh. Not that fast.
The opening of this
I'm running out of stamina, guys.
closing!
It's not
We
good.
need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Oh, that. This doesn't feel that intense.
Quick, through the middle.
Me walking to recover stamina.
Faster!
We'll never make it!
Oh, that guy's alive. Is he? Oh no! Oh. We're actually gonna fail. Oh my god, sky is pink.
You've done well. Now come home.
Hell, she just broke the whole sky. Traveler did nothing.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here.
Oh, she's not here?
Yeah, didn't she say she used...
She's still in the Speaker's Chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm pretty sure these will be
Right.
fine.
You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
let her explain everything. Every move we make from here on out will
Alright, let's see what the plan is. Yeah, touch this fire. Can't. Oh,
Huh. There's
Rose
a
here.
lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
yeah, what happened?
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first.
Thank goodness you made it back. Take a seat, everybody.
Oh, I skipped her
I'll
dialogue.
examine you one by one. All right. That should do
Avika, I
it
think
for
somebody
now.
robbed your place,
But
bro.
just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely...
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power.
Given the current situation, that ability will...
Of course. I still have patience.
Thank you, Koichi.
Yes.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
Bro, you're the one who's mad the whole time.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total
Huh?
No.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed
Damn,
that
guys,
fact to the
Genshin's ending
handful
it.
of people working with me to
Genshin's
save this
will
nation.
end of service
Our
after a
looming
year.
destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss and
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago. All the nations of Tevat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long
Damn, no
and
cutscene,
brutal.
no animation.
In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss, and still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have—
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wyab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of— Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to— But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from
This is when I
back then.
got spoiled, yeah.
And
Like,
it was
he's
you.
the same one from 500 years ago?
But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be here.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, but, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your—
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came— If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wyab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wyab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the
He's
Chosen?
a hero.
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wyab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the sacred flame and the Wyab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but if we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't— So, I've tried my best to help them from the sideline. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wyab, Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
Well, we have less than a year?
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust in the judgment of the Wyab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might...
Huh? Oh, right! Oh!
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed it. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I store...
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important. But over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect by burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant.
But weren't they all precious?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Whoa.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution. Then my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
Just going through each item's memories.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
This is so sad.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Yeah, it's pretty emotional. Oh, the wall. Oh. Probably could have teleported. Oh well.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. But it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so...
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
Just wanted Chaska to blow off steam.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't. I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of this.
Breakdancing. This guy is what made me laugh when I saw him during the first conversation. Sounded so modern.
Let's give a huge round of applause
And
to our
his
brave young
accent
warrior,
is so
Kachina.
nice.
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still...
So, what about you
I mean,
guys?
let's be honest.
Did you make it far?
I feel like these guys would have dragged Kachina down.
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got...
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words.
Yeah, this guy loves rubbing in salt.
Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Aeon-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said!
Nice.
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal. Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion! Hey, please don't make fun of me.
I mean, I think she's gonna be the hero of the tribe. Like, her tribe still doesn't have a hero, right? Or is it? No, I forgot. Wait. She doesn't know about anything about the Pyro Archon? Wait. It's about oh.
With the flames to guide us across time, we
Oh,
took a
it's
land
like-
shrouded in darkness
But it's
and
so
used our
long.
own blood and tears to forge it into a home. Now our journey continues, and a new chapter awaits. As the current Pyro Archon, allow me, Mawika, to light your way forward.
Oh yeah. Mawika? I've been pronouncing it that wrong. Mawika. Yeah.
Starting from today, you should write down all Perfect. I feel nice and loose. My fire grows hotter. Getting stronger. Completing a Oh, you want to know more about me? Sure. I'm actually quite fond of telling stories.
Okay. Alright. Oh. Talk to Mawika.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away. Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time. For in 500 years, Natlan will... You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short.
Yeah, I guess she
And
could have
beyond
asked
a
them to
point,
come
it
with her.
just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. I
How'd you know
couldn't
that?
make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them, or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your...
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building. Still, it was an impressive achievement. You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of
Well, my
this
sister's been
is a
gone too.
war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable.
Be
It
clapping.
will easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name.
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its hero.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
Well, I wonder what the name's gonna be.
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness.
Oh,
and I
wow.
don't intend to start now.
How noble.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the
Ooh,
sun
who's
remains,
this?
we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Who's he talking to? What is this? Gather. Towards the red bench. Oh yeah. Oh, it's Kachina.
I've been through so much all at once. Are you still feeling it? Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty I bet you guys must be tired though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask? The Abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why. It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the Abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon. Oh, something else you'd like to ask? That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the Abyss. Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wyab, but their power has its limits.
Where's the chest?
They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders. In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues. Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without a good cause, even if the Wyab have always been very strict about granting that approval, since extending protection beyond our borders means still, there's no need to worry. The Wyab extend their protection to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar. Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
It's okay, I don't think. Captain. It's all up. People can't leave Natlan? That's sus. I mean, or like... I don't really understand, like, why would they lose their memory? Kinda seems suck, doesn't it? I think I'll do the mission next stream. Take a break though. There's the event. Oh, I should finish the quest. I guess I got 7 days, that's fine. Should do the Catherine though, cause wonder what this is about. Alright, I got this. Still not done? What did I do? I have no idea. Yeah, weekly. Well, I'll do that off.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar.
Okay, I guess I'll do it now. Let's see here. I have to fight bosses. I'm still leveling up Malika. So. Alright, I should need one of the. I need to craft. Let's see, enhance. I think it's this one, right? 40 did 25%, yeah. Okay. Do the boss. Bows.
Archon reporting for battle.
Yeah, light it up. Bust it. Take it easy. Here comes the
catch.
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Okay. I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing.
Light up the blazing sun. Rev the engines. Quietly now. Everlasting as the moon.
Don't die.
This is order.
Okay. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay.
Transfixed.
Stabilize.
Rise with the sun. Busted.
And this.
Laid bare. This is where. Overruled.
Solidify.
Burn it down. Quietly now. You are about to get dicey. Laid bare. Witness my rise.
I still don't have good artifacts for
Let's ride.
I should, yeah, let me see how her name's pronounced.
I am the knave, Arlecchino,
Arlecchino.
fourth of the Fatui Harbingers.
Arlecchino. So Moika and Arlecchino. Damn, they're power creeping in names. Well, I'm dying, so I will switch to my main team.
What exactly is teamwork?
I just learned I should not be triggering
Take your true
Moika's
form.
skill when I trigger.
Take flight.
Solidify.
Transfigure. My apologies. Whirling snap.
Stabilize.
Cryo incarnate. Embrace the ice.
Don't move, don't move, don't move. Oh,
Let's ride.
oh my god. People getting to right click instead.
Gather.
My will embodied. Take flight.
Could have taken. I don't know my because Moika's skill is like riding with apply pyro and do melt, but I need the cryo to stay on the boss for the quick rate.
Take your true form. Sakura swirl. My apologies.
Yeah, I get more quick rate when they have ice. Whoa, what happened? Well, I actually just use.
Whoa! I can.
I triggered the effect.
My will embodied. By ordinance divine. Whirling snow. Take flight.
Solidify.
Take your truth. Whirling snow.
Stabilize.
My will embodied.
Okay. Damn, this guy almost these things a lot earlier now.
Gather.
Oh no, the thing despawned. Oh. Okay, he's just gonna shoot that. I don't know.
I will have order.
Do your master's bidding.
They
Take
shouldn't
your
have
truth.
like try to like
My apologies.
for Moika's butt.
Coming
I shouldn't try to jump, I think. No, jumping's fine. Oh yeah, right click is not good.
Stabilize.
Transfiguration. Take flight.
Okay, let's try it out this time. Could kill him now, but I need to do it one more time, but let me try this out real quick. Can I get up there? Just yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to jump, right?
This is order.
My will in
Okay, I'll try not pressing anything. I'll just let it drop on the ground.
Cryo incarnate. Embrace the ice.
Solidify.
Okay. Yeah, still need. I never farm for optimal artifacts. I still need to farm for my like really good ones.
Order guide you.
Okay.
Transfigure.
Well, and then I just go over here anyway. Even though I don't have the shot.
Do your master's bidding.
Probably not needed. We'll do it anyway. Just send a message. Let's see. You should have all. Yeah, there we go. Got all of the boss materials. Before wait, I think I completed it. Never mind. Yeah, just do 7 ley line deposits. I mean, I'm gonna have 7. That's like 140. I have exactly 0 left. Crazy. Okay, let's see here. I'm actually gonna bring out the Venti.
Give me a moment to compose my.
Oh, it's this guy.
My will in. My apologies.
That's easy.
Stabilize.
Okay, on to the next. Super. They want to eat food. I have so much blue. I'll just use. Because ice bridge. So.
your move.
Let's finish this fast.
Gather!
Time for takeoff.
Take your troop. Take flight.
Master Scorched, which will it be?
That easy.
That's all I've got.
Damn. Let's see here. Gonna fly. Hey, I'll need the bird. Where's the bird? Red bird. Pretty sure there'll be one here. And that one will do. Oh my god. Right. Where is it? Excuse me. Okay. Like this. And it is down below. Right, it's in between the hills. Yeah, do I have this?
Watch out! You get singed. Think you can get away?
I will have order.
Transfigure. Alright, watch out. Let's play. Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Solidify.
My will.
Okay. And I have those. Oh, look at all that. There we go.
Whirling snow.
Need to do 4 more, I believe. Oh yeah, I did. I also learned that they added a high, like another level to the world level, level 9. Pretty nice. They give like better drops.
Here comes.
What am I doing? Why am
Order guide you.
I'm fighting the Zhongli?
Take your troop. Take flight.
Take a deep breath and finish this. Brace yourself. Here we go. Think you can get away?
I have so much energy. I've been saving this energy because I know I'm gonna stop playing. I can use it all when I return. Okay, it's crazy Genshin never got the overflow system for energy. I use that lesson for really good.
My will embodied. Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Take a look behind the veil. My wait was not in vain.
Please stop resisting. Oh, wait a minute. I need that. Oh. Got scared by the shadow.
Solidify.
Cryo incarnate. Embrace the ice.
I believe I just need to do one last one. Let's go. Looks like it just reset. We're back here. These late nights aren't really random. Oh, they were like random before, back then. I did start playing this game at launch. And stopped after like Sumeru main Archon.
Transfiguration.
Main Archon quest. I gotta build like Sino too. I got C1 Sino with faster attack speed. I don't know why, I just love attacking faster in Genshin. It's such like a rare stat. Attack speed boost. I don't know, once I get bored I think I'll stop playing Genshin again. I don't really have time to like juggle so much gacha games because I'm also playing Zenless and like for real and Nikkei. Nikkei I stopped for like 2 weeks maybe. Enough to like trigger their welcome back missions. Kinda got bored of TE dailies, but then they teased that their next update they have upcoming updates that will like make the dailies easier, so. And I also learned how to build like artifacts in DK. So like the game like opened up to me. Felt so weak. Or now I'm actually strong. There's some contents that I can do now. Oh yeah, the weekly block. Well, let me cook first and create the furniture. Okay, let's go cook. Where's... Wait. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh yeah, when I came back, I saw this. I'm so glad they finally allow us to filter. So, like, like dishes we're not proficient in yet. Thank God. There's a the best one, okay. Oh, this one's at the end too. The last one was... I know their yellow bar is like the location is based on the food. I wonder if they're all like this now. Maybe, probably not. Probably just a coincidence. This recipe also has the yellow bar at the end. Almost there. Last one, nice. And I need 5 more. Guess I'll do this one. Oh, it's getting nice. Way faster. Okay. And then we'll go to our teapot. My teapot isn't that great. I only created it for the missions. Yeah, pretty empty. I was trying to do the sets. So you have all those random buildings.
This realm...
In all. Alright. So nice that they also expanded like in Craft 10 now. I want to build at least one of them. One each. And one depot.
If you ever...
Okay. Just... Oh, that's actually perfect. Just need to do the boss, the weekly boss. Alright. Where's the meaning box? No, that's not it. What? No, that's not it. Where's the one for Mawika? Got the cut for her. We have to bring her out.
A blade.
Oh, because I'm in the... Oh,
A
damn it.
blade embraces its duty,
Near.
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I know there's like a way to just get out of here. What was it? I forgot. Ah, there was like the button that just returns you to your original position. Damn it, guys. Name it. Yeah, the teapot system just never appealed to me. I'm not. I mean, I can build stuff. I've played those games like city builders, but this game just didn't. I just didn't enjoy it. There's so much like restrictions. And so much like time gated grinding. Oh. I do match. That's gonna broke it. Okay, match. Oh. Good luck. Okay, come to match. Let people carry me.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler.
Don't worry, guys. I got a healing.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Next guy's using Traveler. I did hear there's like a special thing about a Traveler against the boss or something. Food. Gotta go and help people. What the hell? You got one tap, bro?
Letting pave names echo!
Let's move out.
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Oh, she's skating. I need energy recharge. I'll save my thing. Nah, I should probably ult. I was like, I should save it when we're low. Seeing our damage is gone. Our host here died in one shot.
Let's move out. A brash maneuver.
Where's the other guy? Come here, bro, for healing. Going on.
Hold the line.
Here goes the belly. This guy really doing like pyro stuff. Oh god, that's pretty cool. Oh my god, we're only halfway. That girl, the Geo girl is it's not a healer, right? Oh my god, they died.
You record the past and forge the future, but you failed to conquer the present.
Yeah, I don't think we're winning this, guys.
Before the final blade.
Hey, don't go one tap, guys.
How brilliant! Hold the line.
I guess we have Bennett, so I guess it's fine. He got like two Archons, one Dragon Sovereign, and Bennett.
You are but another fool. I will have order. Settle down.
Oh my god. Heal me, please. Oh my god. I'm dying. Yeah, we're gonna need tons of energy recharge though. I should have brought my energy recharge too.
Let's light it up. This is order. To Natlan's future.
Can't see. Nothing here.
Let the mighty be humble.
Everybody stand back!
I will have order.
Let the world collide!
Stabilize.
Nice. This is going way better.
This is order.
Echoing song!
Gather.
Oh my god, he's the ledge is cheating on him. Oh god.
Stabilize.
I need energy.
Light it up!
Order guide you. Crumble.
I'm blank. I have nothing, bro.
Solidify. This is order. Silence.
Show a new thing!
Gotta go to bed.
Let's light it up!
Nice.
Be sanctified. Order guide you.
Let's light it up!
Nice. Nice.
Bow your head.
Oh, thank god this Bennett has a lot of energy recharge. I have two sets. One for like tons of energy recharge. The other one has way more like HP.
This is order.
Everybody's so good. Oh my god. Yeah.
Light it up! Time to shine!
Nice. Alright, get out of here. Cool. Leave. Nice. Number. Let's see here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, man. Alright, let's go to Natlan's the next one. Not Natlan, sorry, Fontaine. Oh. Just for a reason. Yeah. Knave.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
I await your instruction.
Oh, I have to do this. I'm like, I don't see her. Let me eat though. First though. Okay. Yes. Go. This one I can solo. Cause doesn't that weekly boss good to have Night Soul characters against it?
A afraid?
not, maybe not.
Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
My will embodied.
Is it my
Do
turn
your
now?
master's bidding.
With these rising
swirl.
flames.
Oh no.
Now that's more like it.
Take flight.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise.
Like this game, yeah, co-op. The problem with co-op
Have
is
a
like
taste of purgatory.
Genshin's like character. The kid is so like limited. It's actually boring to play just one character.
Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
My apologies.
Is it my turn?
Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
And like y'all can't be yes, man. You guys gonna need a healer unless everybody's godlike and
To be a
dodge.
worthy opponent after all. Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
So Dave's this form.
Kindness has been seared away. My
hot.
blade is all that remains.
I'm not bad. I wish we can transform into this. Yeah, got
My
laser.
will embodied. By ordinance
Laser
divine.
mode.
Whirling snow.
What? Nothing.
Order guide you.
Allow me. My opponent. Embrace the ice.
Yeah, no. What?
The sun and moon
More
have
thing.
set. Only ruin remains.
Oh.
All hope has been extinguished.
Let's move out.
Sunturn is only the beginning.
Take your
Nice.
true form.
Stabilize.
Take flight.
Oh. Yeah. Ooh, that was almost died. The chest over it. Yeah, actually I'm not done luring Fontaine. I am enjoying it a bit more than Sumeru. Sumeru's deserts on like multi-level underground is kind of not fun. Gotta fight the whale. Gotta fight the Genshin player base. This guy's so annoying. Yeah, cool though. We're getting my Subnautica PSD. You guys never played Subnautica, it's such a pretty good game. So scary at the same time. It'll trigger that phobia of like deep underwater.
Gather.
Hold the line. My will and whirling snow.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Transfigure it. Take flight.
Oh.
Solidify.
Unleash. Whirling snow.
Come on, come on. Oh, no, I don't know. What the hell? How do you get there?
Obey. My apologies.
Can you just kill this guy immediately?
Gather.
Because I know you fill up the rage bar and then he goes into I wonder if we can just skip that. Just kill him.
This is order.
My will embodied. Cryo Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Whirling snow.
Those guys really highly strongly killable from here.
Stabilize.
Rest and rebuild. Transfiguration. Do your masters. Embrace the ice.
Who's that? Who's that? Alright, and that should finish our weeklies. Beast without being hit at all by the phantasm within. Alright, well that is, oops, sorry. That is gonna be it. If you guys liked what you watched, please hit the like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you next time.